The statistics are staggering. Today, more than 6 million people are affected by dementia. And we know in 2050 that number is only going to grow to nearly 13 million people who have dementia in this country. Jessica is one of those individuals who is helping us set the stage. And she's a true educator and a leader, and she's helping us as we begin to design and build and look to the future of memory care at Judson, from our innovative approach to memory care and the Reynolds gift out at South Franklin Circle, as well as our adult wellness program we're hoping to build onto. And then the overarching Comfort Matters approach that really interweaves how we know people and best understand them and can best anticipate their needs and really care for them throughout this process.
So our memory care at Judson is an accredited program called Comfort Matters. We're looking at the body, mind, and spirit, which I think is a really unique approach to care. We don't want to just forget about the person who has a spiritual side and emotional side that can be affected by the disease. Throughout the 20+ years that I've been here at Judson, I've learned so much, but I think the people that I've learned the most from are the residents. I feel like they are my best teachers. It's a different journey for each person. Every day I play detective, and I like to figure out what problem or what issue, or even if they're happy, what made them happy. We have great moments that we can still share with them, and I think that's really important to be able to be part of that, so I feel honored to do that.
So diversity, equity, inclusion, and our initiative at Judson started just about a year and a half ago. We recognized, along with an anonymous donor, that we really needed to focus on people feeling respected, valued, and a sense of belonging in our Judson communities. So Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Working Group came together and worked on focus groups, wanted to hear the voices of all residents and associates. We had surveys that were distributed. We wanted to hear from everyone who was a part of Judson. And then from there, we took that information and have begun to really build a plan as part of our working group on what's our vision, what's our mission of diversity, equity, inclusion at Judson. So the working group is board members, it's associates, it's residents, and leadership of part of Judson. So people from all different backgrounds coming together and really setting the tone for Judson moving forward with diversity, equity, inclusion. You'll hear from Brett McDonald, who's our Director of Security at South Franklin, who's a part of our working group, a little bit about his perspective and how this has progressed throughout this year and a half time frame.
My main takeaway is that Judson is making this a priority, and I think that me being able to be part of that, to at least give my piece, it means a lot to me personally, just to be part of something that's going to kind of inspire some change. It's a nice group atmosphere. Everybody is heard. Everybody has the opportunity to give their feedback and give additions and things. So I think it's you are definitely heard. It makes the managers first look internally and at their teams and see what's going on. I think it gets them more involved, and then as it rolls out, we just basically are at the tip of the iceberg with the employees, but we have big things coming ahead. So I do think that it's going to have nothing but a trickle-down effect, and I think it's going to be a positive for the overall company.
So dining services has been another one of those challenge departments throughout COVID. But we have been working collaboratively with Tri-C, as well as growing people within. One of the shining examples of this is Janelle Hunter. She has been with Judson for nearly 40 years, and she is helping to grow other young adults into culinary experts. Janelle is well known in the kitchen at Judson Manor. The residents just adore her, and she has her special recipes. So having her as part of the team and helping to grow and mentor new people coming into the industry and really looking at senior living dining services and showing them all that they can be in this arena has really helped to grow Judson Manor and the rest of our culinary departments.
I've been here for 36 years. I keep coming back because I'm from Barnesville, Georgia. And these people are my family. They love me and I love them. We're a small group, and we love each other, and we just help each other out of the goodness of our hearts. That's how we get along every day. We help each other, and it's no problem. Any knowledge that I have, I love sharing it with everybody because I want everybody to be on the same page, because the residents like consistency. It's very important to our residents, and they let me know that all the time because of how they react to me and my cooking. They let me know how much they love the way I cook for them and the way I see about them and the way I care for them. So it's a genuine thing. It's nothing phony or fake about it. It's all real, and it's just a big old love fest here.
So what we've learned throughout the pandemic is people sometimes want to live at home. Maybe a Judson community isn't in their future, but want to be connected and stay engaged to the communities by having our Judson at Home program and the supports in place, whether at their home in the community or even within one of our Judson communities. And so home care is essential to that, of helping people to maintain their independence and live in the environment they choose. Tiffany Scruggs is one example of a Judson home care aide who we received numerous accolades on. She helps the people she cares for really to thrive in the environment that they're in. You know, she knows them. She knows, what their likes and dislikes are and knows how to best support them in anything that is happening to them in their change and transitioning. And so she's just a phenomenal person to have on our team.
I love working at Judson because we do have great teamwork. If somebody needs a helping hand, everybody's here to just step in and lend that helping hand. Miss Simonson, very sweet lady. They brought me in basically because they felt like she just didn't care to be here. So I got her involved in different activities, exercise, bingo, and just to get her spirits up. I show up to work every day, and they know me by name, and they know what to expect from me. I've had them say, hey, we're gonna have a good day.
So a year ago, we really knew that we needed, with the staffing shortages that we were seeing throughout the pandemic, that we had to create our own pipeline. So we came together with another not-for-profit senior living community. Many of you know McGregor, who's just right in our backyard, and said we need to do this together. So we created a STNA, which is a state-tested nursing assistant training program, to really grow and develop people within. It's called Earn to Learn. So you are earning while you're learning to become an STNA. So what we did is we chose people who have the right cultural fit, the right, what we see as a great employee at Judson, and then train them to become a caregiver, an STNA, working with residents directly on the floor. I want to highlight a great example of Nina Jones, who's just recently completed the program. She came from an industry nowhere near healthcare, but felt a calling to senior living. And here she is today, an STNA, working alongside our residents every day.
Funny story, it's totally a different path, but I was actually a tow truck driver for 3 years for Carvana. I was delivering cars from all over Ohio to Pennsylvania, and then I found myself here. The process was 3 weeks. My most favorite part, I want to say, is probably they love food, and it's something that helps their attitudes throughout the day. I'm on a dementia floor, so coming in, it's a bit groggy. Like today, it's raining, so everybody's just in a mood, but once they get their food and their activity going right after, it's like stars in the sky. It's amazing.